Hi, Carol here, and welcome back to my craft room today. I got the vacuum as far as up the stairs. My three amigos that visited me know exactly where I am. I got the downstairs in order, and as soon as I took a look at my craft room, forget it. I can vacuum anytime. Do you ever get like that? Enough's enough. This housework stuff is way overrated. That's all I have to say. All those years that I was so, everything had to be in its place and everything in its place had to be in its place. And that's no way to live. I'm telling you right now, 61 years old. I'm taking my slippers off. If you hear something going on here, it's going to get warm in my craft room. I have AC in every room of the house but this room. I don't know. Maybe the Lord's trying to tell me something. I'm not to spend so much time in here. I don't know. But anywho, back to the overrated housework thing. You need to have things clean. I get that. But you know what? Kids are always going to mess it up. It's always going to be there when you walk out the door. Whoa. And people that don't understand it, if they come, they shouldn't be in your house anyway, right? So that's my thought for the day. Housework is too overrated. Crafting. Whoa, that's another story, isn't it? So here we are. I even left my vacuum behind my door so I don't see it. Don't want anything drawing me away from my room. I even brought a nice Ovaltine up. I want to thank everybody on Google Plus that go, and my new subscriber on my blog. Don't think I don't see you and I don't go in and I know, that you're there on my blog. I do, and I appreciate it more than I can say because you're taking time out of your busy life, your busy schedule to watch my videos and to see what's going on in my world. And I appreciate that. Leave your housework. Grab your iPad. Sit down. Watch a video or two. It's good for you. Right? Yes, now back to the editing thing. Let's do this first. Here I am. This is what's done so far. I haven't touched it since I saw you last. This is sticking out. And I'm actually going to cut this off. And there we go, because I only want that much, but I do want that much to curve over. I don't mind that. So I'm thinking here, let me get my Ovaltine and put it over here before I spill it. How about right there? Maybe I can spill it over there. Okay, so I've gotten this far and I'm trying to decide on the flower situation. I have a lot of dies that I pre-cut, and this was one of them here. And I can color it and, place it. It doesn't have to be this stark white. You have all colors, right? And you could place it in. I just threw that on the floor. Did you notice that? Because I'm going to vacuum in here. So this is going to be a good day. I can throw everything on the floor and get it later. So I thought of doing maybe this right there because it draws the eye up here. And I am so encouraged when somebody emails me and tells me that they were inspired to start a book. Bev, I saw your comment. Marie, you're just a staid fixture of wonderful inspiration on YouTube. And all my friends that are out there. And Janet, this is where you need to be, my little amigo. You need to get yourself an art journal and get journaling. I think that's where you are right now. Let me read your mind. Yes. So you will enjoy that. I got some wonderful emails like helping me, like where to place. You know how I got my shim all messed up and Jamie helped me with that. I'm really grateful. I'll tell you what, I need all the help I can get, as we all know. So anyway, I have some projects to do for you. I'm going to try and get a video out every day now that, life has settled down just a little bit. We'll see. And So I think I will put this there and color it. So let's open up I haven't cleaned our Mod Podge. I haven't cleaned anything in my room because I kind of like that feeling right now of having everything upside down and not caring until later in the day when it really gets to me. And I'll come up and clean it up. And I left my wonderful paintbrush out to dry hardened, and that is not good. You have to do a double take, right? Because these are good paintbrushes I just destroyed. And that's that one. Look at it. I put it in the water to soak. But, oh, I brought up my Vim. Did I show my Vim there's my Vim. This will clean up any of your craft projects for $1.25 at the dollar store. Don't call it a dollar store. You know that's my pet peeve, a dollar store. Nothing in there is $1. So, anyway, let's move on. I was doing a quick check to see what I did with my paper towels. This is why you can't be really too organized. Because you organizing, they lose everything. As soon as you switch something from a spot, you regularly know it's there, it's gone. All right, so I don't see it anywhere. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get a roll, but not right now. I will use my cloth right here. There you go. I just want to see if I can get off some of this before we start. Been blabbing too long. I know, get to work. Okay, so let's put this on first, right? Mod Podge is the crafter's best friend. It's been around forever. It dries beautifully. I like I like to have the shiny stuff, the shiny Mod Podge, but the matte I like better this some projects you don't want it to be all shiny. And like I said, I got that one. Let me show you that this great big thing is $29.99 at Michael's, and you can get it with your coupon. And try and be patient and use the 20% off your total orders with sales. It comes out once a month, and I get it on my iPad, and I check it out because that's when I do my major shops. Won't be doing any major shops because I know everybody's heard that before, but I just bought that Retina new iMac Pro laptop, and I'm going to get I have a coupon. My son gave me a gift at Christmas to get the editing program, and why I didn't get it when I was over there, it's a coupon towards that. And you know, you got all the bells and whistles when you buy a product. You're paying thousands of dollars for a machine, but then you have to have warranty, and then I need the editing, the Edit Pro, whatever it's called. It's $299. That I do know, American. But no, yes, the Editing Pro is $299. The insurance is $349. Man alive, doesn't it add up? I want my videos. I want you to be able to enjoy techniques that I pick up and not have to take 29 minutes out of your life, call in sick, take the day off, don't do your housework to watch my videos. That's crazy. So, anyhow, yeah. I wouldn't call in sick because that would be lying. Unless you're sick. Yeah. But, anyway, let's do this. All right, so how much of this do I need? It dries well, so you don't have to worry. I want to make sure you see the neck. I want this down there. Oh, that's beautiful. At first, I hope you don't mind me gabbing. I'm in a gabby mood today. When I first started to craft and to do videos, it was solely for the fun, It was like I love to watch people craft so much that I thought, you know what? Maybe someone would enjoy watching me craft, maybe. And I started 3 years ago. And now I looked at my subbies on YouTube, and I'm at, I think my grandson brought it to my attention, but I think as of today I'm over 1,500. I have gained 500 subscribers in less than 2 months, I think, when I celebrated my 1,000 subscribers. I mean, that to me is like having a million. Those that, you know, like the Frugal Crafter and Christina Werner and Jennifer McGuire, who get billions of people, I rejoice with them because that's awesome. You have worked hard to build. I just want to wet this here. Not my lips. From Gavin. No, 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 no. And anyway, where was I? See, I lost my thought. But those people, like, they work hard. And I work hard. I'm not ashamed to say, you know, you just don't come plop yourself in the craft room and everything's there for your project. You are thinking on, you know, what you would enjoy and what I would enjoy and all the products you would need. The reason why I'm taking out this texture right in here is that I'm going to put some color on there. And yeah, so wouldn't you know, there's the phone, but I'm not getting it because it's long distance. And yeah, so let's do a little bit of color burst. It always makes Patty and Janet laugh when they hear me say I'm not answering the phone. Now I'm pointing. That's a leaf. I only want a little bit. And Janet, you said that your color burst yellow is not poofing out like it should poof. Mine neither. And I'm thinking I just want to see here. There's yellow in this flower here, so that's why I am going to see. Mine comes out in more like, yeah, like big, oh look at that, I did red on my leaf, in big blurbs too. So I started shaking it, like shaking it up, and maybe tapping it like that would be better. What do you think? Just little bits, because I'll be able to travel that down with my paintbrush, no problems. So here's my water, and here's my paintbrush. Let's see if we can move this beautifully. Of course we can. Yeah. So anyway, I have a new subscriber on my blog, and I've worked hard really to have that blog, you know, getting somebody to design it, and I feel bad when I don't pay good attention to it for people that, the 102 now, people that, so I want to tell you personally here, I am going to give it, I always put my videos up on there, but I want to get more videos out. I want to show you that I do care, that you join my blog. And those people that I join their blog, I'm thankful that they supply me with inspiration, right? And you're saying, Carol, why are you saying all this? I don't know. Because I care about you, I guess. And, you know, waking up in the morning and going on and my emails and my blog and I know a lot of people aren't bloggers. They don't join blogs. I understand that. I'm going to try and fan out this color up into my book right there for a background. Like this. Just fan it out so it has a nice background. It's not just sitting there. Yeah, and there's nothing sweeter to an artist. You know, I can call myself an artist. I like art. You're an artist. You are watching my art develop, That's purple, by the way. Big blob of it. But I'm going to take, because you can color with these, right? I'm going to take I guess I'm going to take one of my brushes here because I don't have all my, let's take a brush and do this. So I'll just take any brush. I don't want to drop that on the floor. And squeeze some water out and let that move by itself in the middle of that flower. Oh, come on in and join the fun. Look at that. Isn't that totally, oh, this is what art is all about. Let it just do its thing. I like that. I'm leaving that just like it is. Okay, so let's do a little, let's leave that. I want a little bit more green. Now I could probably add, I want some stems up here. I'm not gonna hardly touch it, but oh, what is that? Didn't that look yellow? This is green. This is phyllo green. Why did it look like yellow's coming out? Oh, I guess it does. Okay. There. And then just take a tiny bit of your water from the side of your kind of want some greens in there. Like, let's build some actual veins in your leaves, and it'll dry like that. And remembering it always dries, and grabbing some off there, it always dries lighter for those of you who are just starting to watercolor. I took the masking, I think I'll just do that. I took the masking online, and you know I've only had time to watch 2 episodes of it. That's terrible. I don't want any white, so I'm picking up on here. And yes, I'm being a tad picky here. And you don't have to be with, that's the beauty of, there. There. And I love that splash up there like that. Love it. Let me get some more. See if I can work a little bit of that green. There we go. I don't want to touch that, except for, you know what? I need a little bit of yellow in the center. I need some, let me see. I need to work a tad bit of yellow right there and on the ends of the flower. So let's do that. I'm going to grab my small paintbrush, put some water on the side here, and let's work that yellow in here. I think it needs it, don't you think? Touch that there, let that work its way out. Love that flower. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that because who knows how much color will be added in or taken away as we go on. Do you like that? I do. I like it. And it's my journal, right? I have to like it. So I thought to myself, what are you going to call this, Carol? Like, what is your book going to be about? I think it's good to see that on there. And I was contemplating this. See how that's broke off right there? And I'm watching to see that I zoom in and out for you so you're not caught in limbo staring at a flower and not my whole image. And I thought I'm going to have to hide this kind of in there. So I like that. And I'm going to use my glue gun for this. Oh my, what just plopped into my water? Okay, let's look. Let's look. Here's my water. Something just plopped in there. Look at, can you see that great big gigantic mug of water? Did you hear that? Something's in there. Something fell. That's okay. I'll get it later. At least it wasn't my Ovaltine, right? Whew. I'm glad I moved it there because it was going to go right there. Yikes. Okay, let's start again. Can't edit because I have to put these into my edit, so when I go to my class he has a film to actually edit, like to teach me how to edit. And so now I'm going to have these. Alright, so I want these left open. I want that hidden. So let's go right there. That's great. Like that. And then you can move, you know. I decided to have some texture on here. Oops. Strings and strings of spiders there. Doesn't that look cool? Kind of draws over there. And then I had that little piece right here that I had from yesterday. And that's going to go right here. And then I will build with the Mod Podge the rest of it. I want it lighter, like that. Okay, that's cool. I can deal with that. Now here's that piece of dryer sheet that is really soft and pretty, and I think this has to go on, I don't know, I wish you could just scream it out to me. I think it's going to go on top of this because it's clear. So let's start with putting a little bit of glue there. Put your thing there, your poinsettia. And poinsettias can be any flower. They don't, like, nobody's going to look at it and say, wow, that's a poinsettia. What's it doing on there? No, they're going to say, nice flower, love the color. So let's put this up, grab some glue, and then I thought of, I don't want my name on this because I know it's my book. I'm just grabbing some Mod Podge to fold that up, if I can. Let's see if this will do what I want it to do. There. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that, just tilt it up for some, isn't that pretty? Let me zoom down on that one so you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. So you've got all of this working for you. Now, let's see, what am I going to call this? I got out, before I even do that, I want the faded jeans here. Oh no, the tumble glass. And I'm going to tone this down right here on the edges to match this right here. So let's do that right away. It needs some color. So how am I going to do it? Faded jeans I think will help me. Press it, squeeze it at the same time so you get a lot of that stain out. And this is going to help me. I just want some of that color in there. And the rest of it, I'm going to deepen this part out up at the top. But I think this needed that. See how it just tones that right down and makes it look like it is. And you can blot it out. Grab your cloth and blot it out. What did I do with my cloth? I just had it here. So you can blot the color out like so. Doesn't have to be right in your face. Oh, I love that. Then I'll work on, let me just show you. I'll work on lifting these petals up. Watch, I'll just do one and then we'll get to what I want to call my journal. So pick it up and set it down like so. And look how that color burst is working with the glue. Isn't that awesome? Yes, you're going to get yucked up. That's the fun of it all. Push it up and put this down and get some dimension in there. And I will go on to another video because obviously I'm not going to be finished as always. Let me back that down to show you. So I thought, oh, wait a second. I have this to go on. So, because this goes with the color of the Victorian velvet that's on here, of the ink stain. So I may have to cover something to get this to blend in. But I'm going to have to put it there so I remember. I don't know if I want it shooting out that way. I don't know if I want it over here. I'm certainly not going to cover that bird or that flower. Keep that down to dry. Come on. Maybe it's going to need to cover that. We'll see. I'll put it right there for now. No, I won't because I kind of like that. But anyway, we're going to color this. I like the calligraphy style. I got this. This is from, this is Stickers by Momenta. I got it at the Walmart. And I thought this would be cool. Look at them. They're like calligraphy letters, and we can color them differently. So what am I going to name this? I want it to be personal. I don't want my name on it. And I want it to be an expression of myself, I was thinking. So I thought of putting myself, but I didn't want to sound, you know, I don't want it really, it's all about myself. It's not. But the main thing on this for me is expression. This is the way I express. So I am going to put expression. It is going to start with a large E, and then I'm going to go down to small letters. So for now, I won't take up time to glue it all the way down, but when I show you in the next video, so I have the E, and I want it to end with an N. Okay. Green N. Expression. EX. And I want it to end probably, I want this left free. So let's go with N right there. And then I need to pick out small letters because I'm running out of time. I will fill this out going right across there, saying expression with different letters. But I like this style, so I have a heap full of stickers. Like, look at, I have 2 of these bins like this, full of nothing but letters. So I know I'm going to be able to find a letter for that. I want to put, I want to start stamping up in that corner with my stamps here. So I'll get out my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to stamp with this wonderful set. And all you have to do is hold it. It's really firm. And I'll start up there. And we will see you on the next video. I will upload this. And thank you so much for joining me.